Bagnaia gets set to launch in the sprint from second place on the grid. It slides out, and we're underway here in the sprint. Big wheel spin there. Looks like from Binder from 5th place on the grid. At the front though, Maverick Vinales from pole position has got the dream drop, hasn't he? There he goes in the factory Aprilia.
And Jorge Martin has got the start he wanted. He's into 3rd, although he's just gone wide on the outside of turn 1 and dropped back behind one of the KTMs.
That's close. It was Bagnaia that actually got the whole shot. One of the KTMs goes wide.
You'll notice there's only one KTM up the front as Martin now attacks immediately on the inside of Pecco Bagnaia. Bagnaia sees that coming and forces his way back through.
Bagnaia picks him up going through the second gear at turn number 12.
Look at Marquez.
And now Binder's coming through as well. Bagnaia's getting properly beaten up and barged around here. Bagnaia's gone from 2nd back to 5th.
Here comes Martin then again up the inside of Marc Marquez, and this time he does make the move stick, so Martin has a bite between himself and Pecco Bagnaia.
Martin goes in a little bit wide, doesn't he, going through that tight second gear. Mick Doohan, turn 2, he just cut it back and wipes the nose off of Marquez.
Fastest lap in the sprint to Marc Marquez in 4th place on a 1:29.8, a 29.82 for Binder, a 29.9 for Martin. Binder's already taken 2 sprint wins already early this season, and he's looking for a 3rd.
Yeah, he was lined that up. He got the momentum coming through at turn 3. Vinales though is properly toughing it out. Whereas this aggression end of season come from Maverick Vinales. He desperately wants this sprint victory. Now Martin, his eyes are lighting up because now he's trying to work out a way through to attack on Binder. And getting a proper front row seat for all of this is Marc Marquez there in 4th.
Riding on board with Jorge Martin. This was where Binder attacked last time and he's attacking again.
Yeah, he's got the inside line, but I think Vinales will try and get him on the cutback again. Here comes Martin, also fancying a nibble on Vinales. They go through turn 5. The top 4 now, Constantine up now. This is playing into hands of Bagnaia, isn't it? He needs this to be a proper duel as Marquez fires the Repsol Honda on the inside of Martin. And this is properly lighting up the eyes of Bagnaia. He's much quicker behind them in 5th place. Binder now leads them. Quarter of a second nearly ahead of Vinales. Bagnaia 1.3 seconds clear as Martin now up in the 2nd place. Marquez also trying to wind a way through on Vinales.
Martin had to do that. He must be seeing that Brad Binder's potentially threatening to pull away from this as Vinales struggles to get turned into turn 2, and he almost gives an opportunity to Marc Marquez, who once again is a little bit hesitant, a little bit tentative up behind Vinales.
Vinales under all kinds of pressure. Here comes Marquez on the inside. Vinales is really suffering for pace at the moment. Will he get him on the cutback? They go side by side, Marquez versus Vinales, but this is allowing Binder and Martin to clear off at the front of this sprint.
Here comes Martin, look up behind Binder. Martin looking for a 9th sprint win of the season, and Binder getting plenty of room there.
Yeah, Martin hits the front. Listen to the Spanish fans here. A 9th sprint win of the season, World Championship, game on still for Jorge Martin. He takes the checkered flag first, just on the 0.2 of a second ahead of Brad Binder. Martin then does take the sprint win that he so badly craved. Nothing wrong with his ability to deal with the pressure. Spanish fans are going home happy, and they will come through the turnstiles here tomorrow at the Ricardo Tormo circuit, where it will be all or nothing. It will be the final showdown. Winner takes all. Martin versus Bagnaia. 14 points is the gap going into tomorrow's Valencia Grand Prix.
Need more MotoGP action? Click here to get your fix.